Hello, hello, and welcome to the third part of our uh, premiere publishing of the playthrough that we are doing inside the latest version of Heat Death Survival Train that's just released a few days prior to the Steam summer sale. The summer sale is still going on, so you can grab the new version and grab the game at a discount of summer sale if you want it. And um, so let's continue from where we left. In the first and second part, we started the game from where we were left from the previous live stream. So it has not been progressed offline uh, when we were not streaming. So we just started from there, continued our way towards the laboratory, which many of the users may have seen because it was added in a few updates ago. So we continued there, and we got out of the laboratory and started the train, went into a long tunnel there, and after exiting the tunnel, we just found out that we are entering the chapter 2 of the game, a new island, and now we are exploring on a station, the outposts and stations inside the chapter 2 of the game. We were stuck in one of the. Let me find the correct save file. It should be this one. Yeah, we were stuck. Not stuck, but couldn't find a way to enter any of the uh, any of the uh, buildings that. Let me switch the game view. Yeah, any of the buildings that we just reached. So we are trying to do that right now. We also found out about some of the lore behind the game, and especially behind the story that's going on in the chapter 2 of the game. So the main point was that it was something is happening in the ring that is always, yeah, this one. You can always see it around the planet, and we found out that the people are have been stored digitally or something like this into this ring, and some people are just reporting about it, and they're also, from what I understand and guess, some of the people are left there, including maybe us, and we are trying to get there as well, or maybe something like this is going on in the story side of the game. But the lore or the settings that are there is that some people were trying to uh, be digitally uploaded or stored in this ring. We don't know yet if they have been succeeded or not, or they are still trying to. So let's continue. I'm not sure if we. I think I loaded the wrong save file. Let me just check again for a minute, because I'm sure that we just reached some. Yeah, we reached some places. Maybe we didn't save the game, but I doubt so. Yeah, we didn't save it after reaching the buildings. That's what I remember. So let's quickly start the engine and go there. So so Oh, we have drones. What I remember is that I just found the drones and reached the buildings and saved the game. This is what I recall, but again, I might be wrong, and maybe I can't find the save game. Okay, nice hit there. So yeah, it is. It is here. So if we are, even if we are loading the save game, which is one step behind the last one, again, it is not that much of a, it's not a big deal because we just reached where we wanted, but where we were just stuck about. We didn't know how to explore these buildings. All of them were locked, out of power, and the doors were locked. We need to get into one of these buildings, maybe some others as well. And we need to do that because the gate to this station S64 is closed. We need to get in somehow and open the gate. So let's go. Okay, there are parts of the drone we just hit with our weapon, so let's collect them. I hope that our inventory... Okay, it's almost full, so if we can't run or jump because of the full inventory, we need to go back to the train and store some of the materials or the things we found so far and come back again. Although the storm is not there, but we are freezing, so that's... Okay, yeah, we are carrying too much weight. I should just go and, yeah, store some of these because it will not allow us to do the search and exploration as good as we want to. We have 2 kilos of extra weight. I can just blade. This resource is useful for building and crafting. Nice. Oh, I see. So, can I take it from here? Oh no, it didn't work. So, okay. Let me just drop the... Okay, nice. We did it. So, I'm putting the materials, if I have one. Yeah, 9 of them. Materials here. Remember these normal... This normal... The gray boxes. Sorry if maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, these were also for material, but... yeah, the gray ones are for material, especially these ones, so... I'm trying to fill these first, not to take, but store. Then we can move on to other chests, and if they are redundant, I mean, if they're not needed for material, we can use them to store other things. So here we go. Smart material. Yeah, this one was, the yellow one was for smart material, as you remember. What else can I... The engine component. The engine component. I can put it... Wait. This, the green one was for ammo. We don't have any ammo with us. So I move and use this one to store the... Maybe even the refined fission fuel component. And we have some seeds. We can use this one for seeds. I should just give it another color so it's easier to find. Asphalia seed, Paraphilia seed, all done. And I'm gonna store the blade here. Okay, so let's go. Should we also save the game? I guess so. We did a great job. So let's just save it. Okay, I want to explore. You see these solar panels? Maybe they're the source for providing power for these stations. So maybe we should just bring them to the network or open them somehow. Then maybe the current will restore and the power will work maybe? I'm not sure. I see that there is no other ways here, so let me go to the other building to see what we can do. Okay, and we cannot go here either because you see the power outage has made the indicator on the door to be red. So, and we've also explored this tower in the previous part, so we know that there's nothing there. This side, the door on this side is also closed and cannot be opened because of the... Okay, this one can be opened. No, this is also red. The yellowish light from the sun, which is lower than the previous chapter. If you've just noticed, it's in the lower orbit, so it's more of a sunset light. We have more of a sunset light here in chapter 2, and the yellowish color from that just made the door to not be seen as, I mean, not that red, not that reddish, so I just mistaken that to be a working door, but it was not. But hopefully we find... Yeah, we found it. A door that is open. So this one is also closed. Nothing. Not much we can do here. Any other secret ways to the other side? No. Maybe jump here to that side maybe. Oh, okay, not something we can continue. Even if we could reach here, there's nothing here, not a door. Okay, a drone is coming towards our train. Should we go and shoot them? I guess so. This building is left to be explored, although I know that we can't enter it either. There should be some way to... some secret ways, which maybe include jumping or so. Should we go and grab the parts? I'm more willing to find the way to turn on the power, but again, this is also a part of the game, looting all the resources, because we are most of the times we're short on resources because it is a survival game. That's completely understandable. We have a radioactive thing collected, so it's hurting us. Just lowering the health. So I should be fast. And let me just put these into the waste or whatever it is. We have raw fission fuel, 2 of them. We just built a refinery for fission fuel so we can just refine these raw fission fuels and get refined fission fuel for the train. I should consume first aid kit. So the other drone parts are still left to be collected. So this one, we couldn't do anything about it. This is in this building. Let's go to the other one. Maybe we can jump somewhere and enter the... Jump from this tower to the roof of this building, maybe? Where are the parts of other drone? I don't find it, so... The storm may start anytime soon. So let's be... It's almost starting, I guess? Yeah, it just started. I should go into the train. And also there is... I couldn't do that, but... And I also got... a very nice fall damage. We are dying, so let's go inside the train. Battery, use. We're losing energy and stamina very fast. Almost close to death. Should we start from the last save file? I think it's a good option to do that. But we just killed some drones, so maybe not. We're still alive. Let's turn on the engine because it will help us. The heater also. I'm standing just between the heater and the engine. Both of them create heat, so I think we're good to go. Stamina is low. Maybe I can use and swoop. Okay. Almost healed, so wait here until this storm is finished. Maybe we can also create some... Let me see. A door here. Because at the last story of the train, there's some hole. Not a hole, there's just an artificial gateway that we made by leaving some part of the ceiling to be empty. And the cold can just come in from there. What am I doing? So I was trying to create, yeah, a hatch, yeah. Right here. It will not fit because of the... Because how we created this one. It was too large, something. Build the structure. Oh. Maybe because of the rotation? Or should I just scrap this one too, I guess. Scrap this one. Yes. Not enough smart materials, so... Should we create some? Because either way we are short of smart material. See, we have just one here, so... It's a good time to create some. And... also create a hatch here. Not enough material, come on. In the meanwhile, I'm just crafting some smart material. Also put a hatch here. Finally. Okay, it's because of the bad placement of the ladder, I guess. So if I just... it's somewhere here. Yeah, now it works. Okay, all fixed. It's all fixed. I'm grabbing my smart materials. I need a battery, a volt charger. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of charged batteries, so maybe not for now because it just consumes too many blueprints. 5 blueprints actually, so... Okay, the storm is finished. And I am putting my crafted smart materials here. 3 of them. Saving the game. And turning off the terrain. And also the heater. And I'm going out to try that one more time. So one way is to jump from this tower into the station right away, or to these side buildings. Maybe one of those options will work. I don't know. Let's go to the opposite part of the... Okay. Yeah, I can jump here, but I will get full damage. And there's nothing here. There's no way to enter the rooms here, so I don't think it's the best way. Maybe there's something. Some switches, something like that. In the faraway buildings. I don't know. What about here? Okay, you see this. Okay, I will probably get full damage, so let's see if we can jump from one level lower to this building. So I think we found the way, but I should just... Oops. No full damage. That's it. Okay. Nice. So here we are inside one of the buildings, turning on the generation control. You see, you see the solar panels are opened right now. Okay, so the current should just flow and the power should be here. Yeah, the power control, we can turn it on. Now all of the... Another blueprint. All of the doors will hopefully work. A refined vision field, nice. Just what we wanted. So let's explore this building. Okay, this is the door that we were just left behind it, and we looted here before this, so we can calm down and try the other building too. Then the building on the other side, and then go through the station and open the gate. If we can manage to do all of these before the storm starts, it will be nice. Okay. So the habitat room is... I think it's the first time that I see these kind of beds. Yeah, they look nice. And this thing has always been present in the game, even in the chapter 1 of the game. So I guess it's some kind of oxygen provider or something like that, maybe. If they really consume oxygen, I don't know what these humanoids are using for their to gain energy. So looting everything we can. Nothing else here. Okay, icicle ammo. We also needed this one. Materials, as always. Like a scrap. Comes handy when you want to craft some new modules for the train. Another room, habitat room. So loot everything here. Energy drinks. We can't loot the laptop, unfortunately, but we really wish to. So I ask other devs to yeah, they should just add the feature of looting the laptops. It can give us some materials, maybe something like that. The fire extinguisher. It's the first time I'm seeing some of these props, so there are definitely some newly added ones. Okay, let's go to the other side. Maybe inside the station? Because the storm may start, so let's go inside the station and see. If we can at least go through the station and exit from the other side. Okay, there are journals and everything else to loot, but I just want to loot here first, so... Also heavy on inventory. You're carrying too much, but I don't have time to go back to the train. I'm just looting here anyway. Okay. Veto garden. We can't use this to plant something. No, we can't. We have some door here. Okay, here's the storage room. Let's loot here real quick and go to the other ones. A lot of materials. Big scrap. What is this? Oh, what are these? Nice. The laboratory is also can also be opened. Icicle ammo. Look at this one. I bet I haven't seen this one either. It's the first time. So the blueprints. Okay, giant monitors. The props are definitely different in this station. In this, I mean, in chapter 2 of the game. So let's leave the doors open so we know where we have looted so far. I think we're almost done. Nothing else. So yeah, let's continue to the station. Maybe loot some of the places. Or go back to the train, store something we just grabbed, and come back. I'm doing it anyways. Charge the batteries. Don't forget to pick up your batteries when you're leaving the station. Very, very important thing to remember. We just forget it most of the times. So, take 12 materials? That's a lot. So, I should be... Yeah, I'm 97 kilos. So, almost triple the size, the normal size of my inventory. But it's good that devs just allow this, so I can be as much as overweight as I want. As much overweight as I want, so if that works for me, I can do that. Go back to the train and store everything at one take. I think we just looted everything. There's a journal entry that I want to read as my last thing to do. So we can craft energy drinks here. We may have enough of them, so I should just take a look in another time. This is Amphilia seed material. We can also this can take quite a bit of time to enter here, save the game, and so we can just plant some seeds when we reach the train, when we go back to our train, because it takes a lot of time to for the seeds to grow and let us harvest the outcome. So the journal entry says a massive frozen expanse stretching out as far as the eye can see. I don't know about you, but I really like these hand-drawn kind of sketches that are present in each of the journal entries. It really adds to the visuals of the game. Adds to the mood. Yeah, they're really nice. The graphics are really nice. And for the fact, I'm going to say that you can make sure that they're not AI generated. They are really hand-drawn graphics designed for the game. So they're not some conceptual kind of thing that we just have. We have entered a text prompt for it and get them out of an AI model. They're not. They're just not. They're specifically hand-drawn for each of the journals and the related atmosphere to that. So let's continue. A massive frozen expanse stretching out as far as the eye can see, dotted with countless islands. Could there still be other humans alive out there among the ice? Okay, so interesting one. It just creates that feeling that you may be able to see some other humanoids along the path, or It's an open question. We don't know yet. I found a handwritten note left behind by Court. We are now in the most dangerous region on the planet, a literal battlefield. This is the front line, the place where the war between the planet and the ring was at its most prominent and destructive. Okay, some other lores, some other truth to the lore of the game. Something really interesting. It tells us the code tells us that there was a war. If there was, from the previous journal entry, if we know that there was a ring where people were trying to be digitally stored or something similar to this. Now we know that there was a war. There was an ongoing war between the planets and the ring. And I wonder if the digitally stored entities on the ring were there, who were the fighting party on the planet. I mean, who on the planet was fighting the ring? So, okay. I hope you managed to navigate this area safe and sound, my dear daughter. And the daughter is... There's another strange part of the newly found lore of the game. Who is this daughter? Whose daughter is this? So, I only hope I can do the same. So, it's getting really strange and messy. So, someone is reporting that there was an ongoing war between the planet and the ring, and he's reading to his daughter that I'm trying to just pass this planet, this area of this part of the planet, which is mostly affected by the dangers of the ongoing war, in a sound, safe way, and he hopes his daughter could do the same. Something like this. It's really getting strange. The journal entry is quoting all of this and concludes the warnings are clear. If I am going to survive this area, I need to heavily reinforce the train's armor and upgrade its weapons even further. So it's kind of suggesting us to... So the one who has written the journal is concluding from the quote that we've just read that this area should be dangerous and we should be more prepared with upgraded weapons. And so, yeah, the story part of the game is really it is becoming really stronger and more engaging in the chapter 2 of the game. So that is something I'm really feeling, and yeah, really adds to the whole mood, whole atmosphere of the gameplay. It is clear that I'm waiting for the storm to finish, by the way, if you wonder why I'm just wasting my time here. So the info says, wait. Yeah. The power is online, current storm, and the storm ends in 2 minutes, as you can see. Maybe it's a little bit hard for you to see, but it is written that it's almost 2 minutes left for the storm to finish, so we are going to wait. Yeah, I was telling you that it is clear that much time has been put on developing the story side of the game, the story and lore side of the game, and clearly it is, for me, at least for me, as someone who is playing this as a part of the dev team, but also as an honest and kind of blind gameplay, kind of blind playthrough, because I haven't played the game as a completely outside player. So I'm part of the dev team and helping here and there with the stuff, but intentionally I'm not playtesting the game, for example, when we are doing internal tests. So I'm not completely aware of the experience you have when you playtest the game. So from the gameplay perspective, it's kind of a more blind test and more honest test. So it is. So regarding the story and lore of the game, it's really the first time I'm experiencing it through the actual gameplay of the game, and I can say that it is really engaging and adding to the whole experience. So okay, the storm is finished. We are here inside the train. The gate is open. We can move our train there. And store whatever we have looted so far. New structural modules unlocked. Okay. I should take a look and see what are them. Turn off the engine. Let's store all of the things we found so far. First, the materials, 90 of them, a lot of materials. We should store 20. That's 20. This one has some places. Okay. This one is also full, so now we can come here. Store them here. Okay, we finished storing the materials. For better organization, I can move these to this place. Okay. Even something like this. I hope I'm not blocking the heater. No, I'm not, but the thing is, you can rotate all of these. I haven't done yet. So they have an indicator which shows the last item stored in the chest. It is really handy. You can use it. You can see it here. You can see that it is material, but it's because it's not facing us. It's a little hard to see. So should I do the same for the rest? I guess so. Okay. It is really getting high, but it's still accessible, but I should be careful with the alignments. Sometimes hard to tell. You see that? Kind of hard to tell if it is aligned correctly or not. So I should come in this direction and try to push it further. If it... Okay, I'm just giving up on that and storing these here. And do I have a smart material to store? Smart. A smart material. Yep. Not a dense one. I have ammos to be stored here. Yes. Bicycle ammo, 5 of them. The seeds here. Refined fission fuel here. Even the tech scrap belongs here, but it's full, so what colors we have? Okay. I should build another chest. I need material and smart material. Smart and regular one. Should we do that, or do we have enough chests? Let's be careful with what we are. Yeah, we can just move this one to here. Also change the color of it. Okay. What about this one? It is some soil and seeds and stuff like that, so we can move this one also here. You see, you can just place it in the correct way, then you will see the first item. It is an organic soil. Okay, so we can do this. We can... What else? What about this one? Cartridges. Let's leave this one here. And it is almost full, so other tech scraps and other things, we can store them here. For example, the blade. Not the blueprint, not needed right now. Okay, so canned soup and energy drinks, we have a lot of them. I don't want to craft any more yet, so okay. And also the small batteries, that's good, so I don't want to use my blueprints to unlock the volt charger. Tech scrap stored here. We're good. I'm just trying. I will just save the game right now. And then let's prepare the train to move forward. What you say? First, I'm closing the gate. We should open the other one. We should charge our batteries. What is this thing? Okay. It's still charging, so let's look at the fuel. Empty the waste. Only one left, but I should. Inventory capacity not enough. Okay. And about what's this? No fuel left. Okay. So let's fill the fuel. Where did I put them? Fission fuel. Yeah, I found fission fuel. 3 of them. I'm just trying to store all of them if possible. Yep. So this the power of train is almost full, but it will be used as it's emptied. I mean the fuels will be used to recharge the power, and also I want to oops. Okay, let me see. Locked? Oh, wait. I have enough solar panels, so I'm going for the wind one. I need the blade, which I have, smart material 1, and mechanical part. Smart material and mechanical part. Going down is hard. I think it is the one that's blocking our way most of the time, so can I put it somewhere here? I don't know how well this places, but at least I can easily go up and down. Not that easily because the weapon is still blocking us, so. But more easily. So we can move the weapon here. Yep. Maybe better. Going down. And what else? Not going down, what I'm doing. Come on. Oh yeah. Going down. I need mechanical part. Okay. Mechanical parts. Mechanical. Okay. I think I don't have one. I should craft one. Part. Yes. We should craft mechanical parts. And take the blade. This one. I should build for all the things that I'm trying to build on the top of the train. We should be careful not to block the ways of our weapons. Smart material? Oh, I used my smart materials, so I need 2 of them. Smart materials. Smart material. Okay, we have them. We've already crafted some smart materials, so we're good to go. Bad placement. I want to place it somewhere here. I think I've not used the correct roof and ceiling for the train, so it is why the placement is kind of buggy. Oh, it worked. Yeah, nice. So let's go down. Maybe close all of the doors, save the game, and try to move forward. I think we have nothing else to do here. I just saved the game. Let me open the gate and also look for the weather changes to see. We should also take our batteries. Next storm in 1 minute. Should we start moving in a storm? That was not a bad idea because I think it affects how probably how probable is the attack of drones. So if it really affects that, I'm willing to go on the storm. Let's charge the batteries and just do it. Yeah. We already have a save file, so we won't lose anything by just trying that. The thing is, we have a lot of used batteries to charge, so it takes some time, but I think it's finished right now. This was the last set of batteries to be charged, so let's move. Close all the doors. Turn on the... Oh, we didn't open the gate. Do that real quick. Wait, how can we... How can we do that? Do they open together? The gates? Oh, wait. We're missing something. It's not that easy. I cannot open the gate. Huh? Oh, okay. Should we wait for the storm to finish and go outside to see what's happening? Definitely this gate control has nothing to do with the other side. We're sure about that, but the storm ends in 3 minutes. I think we have no way but to wait. And the radioactive thing is bugging us all the time. They're getting really annoying. Maybe we should add another card to the train and place them even further, because as they're getting much more condensed here, from what I feel, I don't know if the algorithms work exactly like this, but from what I feel, the range of affection just, yeah, it grows further, so it really bugs me. Let's wait and maybe save the game another time. Charge the batteries in the meanwhile. Also restore our stamina with some energy drinks. We should use the first aid kit sometime soon. Maybe it's open from the outside. That's one way of... Okay, it ends in 1 minute. I'm doing another save and going outside to see what we can do about the gate. So, actually two things come to my mind for how we can get out of here and continue our way. So one is that the switch for this gate is located outside of the station, so we're gonna search for that, look for that soon. Okay, let me just do that, and if that's not the case, I'm going to tell you the next option we have. Oops. So, the storm should have been finished by now. Yes, okay. So the gate should be... This is where I mean... No, the switch is not here, so... okay, so, we can see something that will guide us to the second option that I had in my mind, and that is, you see that after this station there's also no railways, so the railway is finished, and it means that even if the gate can be opened, we have no way to continue. So it leads us to the second option, which is returning the path that we just came. And if you remember, in the previous stream, in the previous part of the stream, we faced a switcher, which was it was by default on the path that we just came, and we didn't switch it to the other one. We kind of came upside a hill, like we climbed something like a hill and reached this station. The other way was just continuing straight forward in the lower surface of the island. So my guess is that that is the path we should take. So we made sure that we're ready, our train is ready, And let me see if the gate is also open. No, it's not open. So we looted everything, prepared our train, our fuel, uh, our weapons and such, and we are trying to continue by going back the way we came, reach the switcher and switch the rails, continue with the other way. So let me quickly check the weapons. In the meanwhile, I'm not completely sure about the ammos of the weapon, of the weapons. So yeah, it works. I mean, it has enough number of. Okay, we have a drone there. We didn't collect the parts of those trains, of those drones. That's something we're gonna miss. But we can destroy them for now. So maybe, hopefully, if we come here again, by chance, we won't face them again. But that's not something that I really know about. So didn't we? Oh, okay, wait. We just passed the switcher. Let's return a little bit and okay. So as you see, the path on the right is what we took by default, and now we will just switch it. You can see that here we have a controller which says change train path, and we're switching the path. We can just move on. We've already looted here, nothing else has remained here, and let's close doors. The storm may start while we continue this way. Also, we should be prepared to face any drones that may come along. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going upstairs into this control room where I can both control the train. Oh, the mass is getting quite high. So I can both control the train. Yeah, now we're taking the alternative path. Oh, it goes right onto the lake, as I see. So we are kind of leaving this island. It should be something similar to that. I am staying ready in the weapon view if we face any drones by the chance. can also come upstairs here and enjoy the environment. Of course, the wind. You hear that whenever you come. You see no wind sound here. If I come up, the wind sound is clearly heard. So okay, that's it. That's it. We just hit the under construction wall. So that is for now for our... The storm is starting, so let's go down. Come on. Come on. And the storm is not as... Yeah, I think I saw the warning that says the storm will come soon. Also, the sound of the wind somehow indicated that, but I'm not seeing it yet. But I also started freezing much faster from what I sense. So I'm turning off the train. Coming down the stairs and okay. I think we should save the game. This is where we just reached the end of this updates content, but the new update will be available to the public very soon. Sooner than you may think. Actually, the plan is for something between 2 to 3 weeks, and I hope that we reach that soon and everything just goes how we planned. Then we will have the new update, the new content, and hopefully just be with you again with another live stream or premiere, and yeah, progress the game together. So see you next time. Thanks for joining in. Also make sure to follow us on Twitch here if you want the completely live streams, which are always streamed there, and most of the times on the YouTube live at the same time. And you can also subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and we have pages on Twitter, on X, on Facebook. Also, you can join our Discord server, which is most probably the most active community we have right now. You can add your suggestions there, report the bugs you find in the game, in any of the updates. You can also join the beta programs and help us with testing the new updates sooner than others. So yeah, there are a lot of things going on in the community. We have other communities as well. You can find, you can just share with us all the images you have. Also on the Steam community, you can share the images, share the Easter eggs, the hidden things that you find in the game. And yeah, all of them are available on our Linktree page, which is in the below description. The links are in the description. The link to our Linktree page, and all the social links are there at one place for your convenience. So hope to see you soon.